So like, okay.
Where the fuck I be without my slate? Where the fuck I be without that get?
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come
I'm
in
in
here?
hell with them Hellcats. If you tell, I'ma kill a cat. Young got it on, I am on. I prepared, what's my shirt? Doja Cat, bitch.
Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Real Game is coming back with another video, and we're gonna be talking about fire DPSing. And before we even get straight into the video, let's just say if we can hit about 35-40 likes on this video, I really appreciate it. But let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so in this video we're gonna be talking about fire, and fire is one of the best powers I've worked with so far. And honestly, it reminds me a little bit of munitions, just as far as how simple and relaxed it is. Like, it's single target. At least single target reminds me of munition a lot, because it's just you do a move and let the move do all the work. It just feels like a really relaxing power. And honestly, I'm gonna start off with the single target first and then go into the rotation as far as the other loadouts. But let me just show you guys the loadout really quick. So I'm running overheat, heat vision, spontaneous combustion, absorb heat, robot sidekick, and neo venom. You only need one of your weapon, only need one of your movement, and keep in mind this is single target. These are my iconics, and then you're gonna max these two out and put the rest into your might and power. And then these two really don't matter, just put them in either or. And then as far as my artifacts, these are the 3 artifacts I'm running with. Nothing too major. If you don't have the solar, then you can put on a grim, or I see people running that new shard artifact, but at the same time it's just completely up to you. But yep, I'm just gonna get into my parses and the rotation really quick. Okay, so as far as the parsers, the way on how let me just go to my tab really quick. So as far as with damage, there's nothing really too major, anything about damage. I'm gonna show you guys my might really quick. 64.1k is my might. Actually, wait. There we go. So basically, yeah, around 64k being my might. I'm just gonna show you guys some parses really quick. So fire, it hits hard. I mean, it starts off small, of course, just because you have to apply the PI and everything. But I've been averaging about 40. So, like I said, it starts off small. So 35. 46. I'm gonna do possibly 2 more. 35. And I'm sorry if I'm moving around a lot. That's just because I can't just stay in a single spot like this, just doing a rotation. 43. And I'm gonna do 1 more. I slowed down, and 36. So basically, those are some parsers with fire, single target at least. I started off with a 28, and like I said, the parsers always start off small, and then I just started shifting towards 35 and up. So 35, 46, 35, 43, 36. Okay, so as far as with the single target loadout, something that I've actually started to do a lot more is use the single target loadout for groups of ads. And honestly, I understand the numbers might fluctuate a lot just because it's not really meant to be used on ads, but at the same time, this loadout has actually been working decently fine for me. So I'm just going to show you guys some of my parses really quick, and keep in mind the numbers are going to fluctuate a lot, but and that first number will always be small. So like I said, 46 is going to be the starting number, and then it's just going to grow from there. So 54. 58. And keep in mind, this isn't supposed to be the loadout that you will use on ads, but with being buffed, this loadout does damage. So 54. I want to see one parser with me getting a high crit chance to see what I can hit for. I've hit for 70 with this loadout. 59. I'm gonna do one more. So like I said, 72. So like I said, numbers do fluctuate a lot lately with this loadout, but at the same time, this loadout is actually really good. And if you don't feel like being that person that switches your role for a boss fight or ads or whatever, feel free to just use this loadout. I mean, there's really nothing wrong that can go with this loadout. But I'm just gonna switch it off and actually show you guys the real melee loadout, so I'll meet you guys there. Okay, so for the melee loadout, I'm just gonna take that move off. Melee, I love the melee loadout. Just me personally, melee is gonna be hitting it's gonna be averaging that 72 above, 60, high 60s, hopefully get into that 70s depending on the crit chance. But let me show you guys the loadout really quick. I'm using amplified heat vision, flashpoint, fire burst. This move, I'll get into it in a second. Robot sidekick and speed drain. Honestly, if you don't have speed drain, then just use Neo. I just put on speed drain a few minutes ago actually, just because I would like to use a supercharge that I can constantly spam, but I just put on Neo just for the benefit of super speed, blah blah blah. So with this move can be a filler. It can be between Whirling Dervish if you're super speed, or Sonic Cry. And if I'm just gonna put on Sonic Cry because I understand most people in my videos aren't super speed, so I'm just gonna show you guys the damage on what it would do with Sonic Cry. So actually, let me get into the rest really quick. This is just my movement tree, my iconics, stat points, and then you only have one of your weapon. Okay, so as far as with the loadout and how it will go, I'm just going to show you guys some parses really quick. My might being the same thing as always, 64. But the thing is, when you use flashpoint, or not flashpoint, when you use fire burst, what you're going to do is, as soon as you see it go off, you're gonna try to hopefully clip that Sonic Cry right after, so you can get that little burst tick of damage. And you guys seen all them crits, so I'm gonna wait for the parser to pop up and then show you guys some parses really quick. Alright, so just show you guys. $69. Come on, really? $72. $63. Well, okay, you guys see that example. Okay, so as far as with the parsers now, hopefully I don't get interrupted, but I'm just going to show you guys really quick the parsers from that other clip that I was doing. This one's going to start off low, I can already tell. Oh, 60, yeah. So, first one was a 60. $62. $73. $72. I ran out of power right there, but I was just going to continue the rotation. So that's basically a little rotation on, or that's basically an example of the parses I'm getting without being interrupted this time. Started off with a 60, 62, 73, 72. So basically, those are the parses I'm hitting with fire with my melee target. And actually, I'm going to put on Whirling Dervish just for those people that are super speed that want to see the damage comparison. Okay, so I have Whirling Dervish on, nothing new or anything. I'm just going to show you guys really quick some parsers. $66. $86. $62. 79. So as you guys see, I'm doing a lot more damage with Whirling Dervish. 73. I'm gonna probably do 2 more. 70 or 67. And 64. So as you guys see, with Whirling Dervish on, of course I'm hitting way harder, but at the same time, there's really no difference as far as Whirling Dervish and Sonic Cry. Well, there is a huge difference, but at the same time, with me hitting that 86k, I had a higher crit, especially on this one, than with me doing Sonic Cry. But these are basically the parses I'm averaging with Fire, Melee, and actually I'm going to show you guys one more loadout, so stay tuned. Okay, so for Fire, this will probably be my last loadout, and this is just, I don't know, my screen spinning like that, but at the same time, this will be probably the last loadout that I'm gonna do. And this is my loadout. I'm using Heat Vision, Fire Burst, Mass Det, and like I said, it reminds me of Munitions because with Mini Nuke and Mass Det, same icon and everything, Wildfire, Robot Sidekick, and Neo Venom. Everything else as far as the stat tree and everything are the same. I have one in my movement and then one in my weapon. So on this part, I'm gonna actually go to the 8 group of ads because this is a loadout that I would do on a bigger group. Say if there's a boss with like a lot of ads and I just want to be damage hungry, for example, this would be the loadout that I would use. So I'm just gonna show you guys really quick. And when using Fire Burst with this loadout, you have to try to walk up a little bit closer when you do the animation. So I started off with 77, 79, 75. So my crit chance is like really low. 87. I don't know why I just slowed down. 77, especially when I slowed down. 83. I'm just gonna do one more. And 85. So that's gonna do it for the video, you guys. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this Fire DPS video. I know some people have been wanting me to do this power for a minute, and I'm sorry that it's taken so long, but like I said, I hope you guys once again like, comment, and subscribe. Leave some feedback down below in the comments as to what you guys want to see me do next. And without further ado, let's get straight into the clips.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in my walking in the distance. Find you in my I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. So to speak, you're quick to change your mind, and I know it's me that followed you in blind. I could say that you didn't need, but you wanted me. Maybe I was wrong, even once wasn't anything. So if we had another chance, I would never let you steal my plans. Bring me back to life.